I just listened to famed pollster Frank Luntz. He said that Trump increased his vote share in almost every county in America while winning the popular vote as a Republican for the first time since 2004. The reason for this surge, he explained, was that white, black, and brown Americans who live paycheck to paycheck don't believe the system is working for them. Now, I agree 100% that this economic system and tax system doesn't work for them. It works extremely well for the top 1% and for corporations. So let me get this straight. These voters want Trump and the Republican Party to help them. Help them by changing the economic and tax system to work better for paycheck to paycheck Americans. Do they realize they put their economic future in the hands of a political party that does not believe the government should help people? A party that only provides thought and prayers for your attempt at pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. The party that for decades has been blocking every policy Democrats try to pass that would actually help these paycheck to paycheck Americans. And the best example I can give you is the Affordable Care Act. Key word there is affordable. It's also called Obamacare, the subtle racist label Republicans gave it to remind white people a black man wants to spend your tax dollars. The Republicans tried to block the ACA at every turn. When that didn't work, they trotted out lies about death panels. When Trump was elected in 2016, they tried desperately to repeal the ACA. I could go on about other policies, but it's the same story. So if past history is sometimes an indicator of the future, let's look at Trump's biggest accomplishment in his first term, a tax cut. A tax cut that greatly benefited the top 1%, the lowering of the corporate tax rate, which in turn led to tremendous corporate earnings and all-time highs for the stock market. That was his signature policy in his first term. Well, along with separating children from their parents at the border, then losing the children. The tax cuts were great for stockholders, CEOs, corporate board members, and the titans of industry. What's missing from Trump's greatest achievement in his first term sounds like that policy didn't do much for paycheck to paycheck Americans. So I'm going to have to quote President Barack Obama. You've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked.